I'm dipping in my Chevy. I'm bouncing in my Chevy. I'm riding in my Chevy. I got the free gas.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSR254, and as you can see, we are in the Chevelle, and you know, just want to see the difference between starting a fuel injected car and a carbureted car. That infamous that battery is strong though. As you know, we still ain't fixed the switch yet. Although we do know what was going on with it. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. See, I'd be going up the street by now if I was in a fuel injected car. But no, you are at the mercy. You are at the mercy of your carburetor. You're at the mercy of your carburetor when you still carbureted. Or maybe it's just me and my luck with carburetors. Is he gonna stay going? Maybe. Finally. Finally it stayed running. So actually what this video is really about, I know a lot of you guys told me I needed to check for the milky mix in the oil. So I'm gonna let it run, let it circulate. Not that it probably need to do it, but I mean, I'm out here cranking up cars and stuff anyway, so I figured why not crank it up, let it run, let everything circulate, and then see if we got a milky mixture. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about the whole like LS swap thing, and me personally, I'm tired of LS swapping cars. Even because I mean they're not done, you know what I'm saying? This one's like almost there. I mean they done, but they not like done. Like dun. So actually, like the thought of swapping another one, like I really don't know why I would. So I mean, but it seemed to be running really good. Really good. Oh, LS swap over there. It don't gotta go through all them issues when it start though. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. See? That's how LS swap should be. Or that's how every car should start. But yeah. So like I said, we're just gonna let this run a little bit and we'll come back and check out the mixture and see if we can see anything from that side. I mean, who knows? Like if this motor is what they say it is, man, I might just go ahead and swap it. The only thing I would do different this time with the swap, I would do everything myself, except for the computer. Other than that, I'm doing everything else myself. That means the reworking of the harness, that's on me. And that's really like where I figure, that's really where I shied away from last time. So this time I want to do it, go through it and do it myself. Because it's probably like the most expensive part of it. You're gonna spend 200 to 600, 7, hell, maybe even $800 trying to get that shit done, man. So if I can get it done for like under $100 by just taking my time and doing it myself, then that's what I'll do. See, I don't know if you can see it, but I mean there is some white smoke. You probably can't see it. Or maybe it's more like gray. If y'all can't see it, then maybe it's not that bad. Well, anyway, as you can see, we'll let it run. I'm pretty sure some heat is built up. I feel it a little bit. I don't smell a head gasket. You can't smell a head gasket, guys. I don't know, maybe you can. I know I can't. So we're gonna reach over here, get us a towel. This towel is basically just gonna be so we can wipe out the dipstick as we check this oil mixture thingamajigabobber. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna actually put, I mean, because it's so dark in here, like I'm not gonna bring y'all in here. First of all, I'm going to locate my oil plug thingamajigabobber, which actually seems to be on this side. I guess I'm used to the LS's with it being on the right side of the car. So here we go. Moment of truth. Shit, from what I can see, it's just black as shit. I know Cat Loco told me to order that light. Coming soon. Like $12. Definitely help. Alright, so yeah, I couldn't even see. That's how dark it is up in here. I couldn't even see where I was going back to. Alright, so one more time. Well, actually the first time. You always wipe it off. And see. pull it, wipe it off, and then go from there. So as you can see, there is no milky substance. It is quite dark. Probably could use an oil change. But I mean, I haven't been changing it, and I haven't changed it since I got the car. But I haven't been driving it either, so it might just need a oil change. Woo, false alarm. But then again, a little part of me was thinking LS swap. But who knows? I mean, we could still be looking at that, man. We still could be looking at that. A buddy of mine, unfortunately, him and his gal got in an accident not too long ago. She got I think it's a 2002, 2003 Tahoe, 534 60E. Like, boom. I don't know what they would be asking for it, but maybe I can get the player price and go from there. So it might be a hold off on that LS swap. It may be just some other things, but if there's no milky substance, then that might not be what it was. But in the future, we'll be checking, we'll check the coolant and all that stuff. Like, this is stuff that I've actually never checked on this car, and I've had this car for years, but because all it's done is sit in the back on the back burner, that's why a lot of this stuff just hasn't been checked. That's why I've never really gone in depth on the body work and all that stuff. So now that I've dedicated my life to not buying any more projects to put in front of the Chevelle, you know what I'm saying? C10's out the way pretty much for the most part. The Caprice is out the way for the most part. So now for the biggest, you know what I'm saying, and probably the most beneficial, or most prideful thing that we will have going on. So but also our biggest endeavor. So stay tuned for more videos. They definitely coming soon. Like I said, next thing we're gonna be doing is checking the coolant and all that stuff and making sure that it's tip top running the way it's supposed to do. Or making sure that there is coolant, because I mean, I imagine if the block is just heating up, I don't know. We'll just check out the levels, make sure it's no leaking, no hoses. The hoses are good, it's not leaking, all that stuff. So because in hindsight, I look back and I'm like, I really just jumped on this car. Like, dude told me about the rust in the trunk, you know what I'm saying, and I fucked up this quarter panel. But like all around there, I wasn't really. Oh yeah, I got me a Haynes manual for it. Yay. So yeah, so we'll see, y'all. We'll take our time and do it right, or we'll just I don't know. But I really want to build it, you know what I'm saying? It's not one of a kind, but it's not your usual, you know what I'm saying? It's not your usual, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, like, oh, it's kind of like a don't. But yeah, it kind of is. Like, if it was a Caprice, it would be a don't, because it's a 73. But it's a Chevelle, but it's not the Chevelle that everybody knows and loves. So actually, it's like a Caprice Chevelle hybrid, because it has like the front end from a donk, kind of, sort of, big and wide. And then, back here in the back, the Chevelle was known for those circular lights. So yeah, man. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna cut this video shorter. Well, I'm finna cut it off. We gone. Identify your weaknesses and make your strength. Gone.